for the world stage is set. The currency war is underfoot. China has expanded the reach of the yuan throughout the globe. Everyone is doing trade in anything but dollars. The dollar as the world reserve currency is dead. And it will become known to us last, as Saudi Arabia will be the last one to fall and say, we will no longer sell our oil for your paper dollars. And that will be the end of the dollar. The Fed is now buying all the mortgage-backed securities, which means your house. They're going to soon become the largest property owner, and we will all be renters. And they got it by printing out of thin air. You go to the bank and you open up the vault. There's nothing in there but a printer. That's it. It's a printer. As long as we keep up with this crap, accept this paper, accept the fact that a private bank is issuing the currency out of thin air and then forcing people to borrow it into existence. And the interest that's added to that principle is never created and is never, ever able to be paid off. And every interest on every loan on top of that is more currency that will never be created. It just adds to the amount of bankruptcy everybody is going through. The bigger the entity, the bigger the corporation, the bigger the bank, the bigger the whatever, the bigger it is, the more debt it holds. We have to have gold and silver, because that's the only thing that's going to trade internationally. That's the only thing going forward that will settle accounts. Will be gold, physical gold and silver. And then within the country, we have to have a treasury, publicly issued, debt-free note that's good for the purchase of the land. The federal government needs to be selling land cheap that people want to start to farm. And I just saw this little documentary on RT about how them guys are living in some mud huts, but they are incorporating some solar, so that's cool. But it's about getting back to organic farming and getting rid of all this Monsanto garbage, because we now know that it is definitely killing all this corn and all this soy that grow all over Delaware. Everything that eats it, it's killing it. May not be this generation, may not be the next generation, but down the road, you eat this crap long enough, it's going to kill you. And it seems like the more research that's being done, it'll be sooner rather than later. So you need to get out there and talk to the people who are running for federal office in your area and demand that we have Treasury issued debt-free notes to be used as currency, and at the Federal Reserve, they're not going to own anybody's property. They should not be able to. We're going into a serfdom that we're not going to be able to get out of. And if the people don't wake up, I'm getting the hell out of here. But we got to get people to wake up. Otherwise, my home is where freedom is, and I'm trying to keep it. But it's getting harder and harder. People are either getting dumber or they're getting smarter, and I'm not sure which way it's headed. but you better figure it out. Crash JP Morgan, buy silver, and demand we end the Fed. Demand that we end these privately issued notes. No private company should be allowed to issue bills of credit. It should be done with publicly issued notes, and gold and silver to trade parallel to that, because that's what you're going to need if you want anything from China soon.